Donald Trump's campaign has been quietly engaged in behind-the-scenes talks for an interview with former heavyweight champion Iron Mike Tyson, Politico reported. Tyson's controversial past is no deterrent to Trump. Here's how that was described by Politico. Tyson, an old Trump pal who recently dined with the former president at Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate, is, in his post-fighting days, the host of the Hot Boxin' podcast. It's a show that draws a range of celebs, like the rapper Tyga, retired skateboarder Tony Hawk and comedian Cedric the Entertainer. The outlet continued. The Trump campaign's interest in Tyson's podcast is part of a broader strategic outreach to non-traditional media outlets, specifically those affiliated with male audiences with an interest in contact and combat sports. This week, days after making an appearance at an Ultimate Fighting Championship fight in Las Vegas, the ex-president is expected to be featured on the popular podcast, UFC Unfiltered. Further, the potential interview is reportedly part of Trump's plan to reach less active voters. The outreach underscores the degree to which Trump remains a cultural figure as much as a political one. It also highlights a centerpiece of his election strategy, in both the Republican primary and, should he be the party's nominee, the general election. He and his team are placing a major bet on appealing to less politically active voters. As Politico noted, Trump has long associated himself with the fight game. And it presents a good fit for reaching a key target demographic of his campaign, Politico reported. Combat sports are comfortable terrain for Trump, who is a connoisseur of fights. He is friends with UFC president Dana White and the famed boxing promoter Don King, and for years hosted boxing showdowns at his Atlantic City, New Jersey, casino, including the 1991 Battle of the Ages between George Foreman and Evander Holyfield. In 2021, he and Donald Trump Jr. served as commentators for a fight between Holyfield and Vitor Belfort. Politico further reported, he has also been heavily associated with wrestling, having also hosted WWE events at his Atlantic City properties and, among other things, doing battle with fellow billionaire Vince McMahon at WrestleMania in 2007. Tyson was the most feared boxer of the 1980s, running off 37 straight victories to begin his career, all but 4 by knockout. But his career unraveled with his stunning knockout at the hands of little-known Buster Douglas in 1990 and spiraled down to his disqualification in 1997 for biting off a piece of Holyfield's ear in the ring. As Raw Story has reported, Tyson has stayed in the news, whether for having been accused again of rape or engaging Tucker Carlson in a bizarre discussion about God and aliens.